Hey, why new everybody? Nanna Magic here. I'm coming to you from beautiful Yugambeh language group country, the Tambourine Mountains. Just love to pay respects and acknowledge the ancestors, the elders of this land, and all the First Nations children, the Yugambeh children of this land. I would also love to acknowledge all the animals, and even the water here and all the plants. I acknowledge you, and I acknowledge you all too who are listening today. Why new? My name is Nanna Magic, and today we're going to be telling a yarn. We're going to be telling a story, and this one here is called the shark story. So what do we know about sharks? They have big gutter teeth, big teeth. They have a fin, and they have strong bodies to swim in the water. Now this story is from Gugutha, Mirning country on the far west coast of South Australia, where Nanna Magic grew up. So I'm not from this country, I'm a visitor here. So we pay respects to the elders past, present and emerging. And I'm telling this story as when Nanna Magic was a little girl growing up in a small Aboriginal community in the bush. So it goes something like this. You all ready? You got your cup of tea? You all relaxed? All right, let's tell this story, shall we? Long, long ago, when Nanna Magic was a Minyawanyi, when I was a little girl on the mission, me and all my cousins woke up one morning. Hey, it's really hot, isn't it? What we going to do today? All of us all looking at each other. Let's go ask Uncle and Auntie, to take us to the beach. Come on then. Then we just walk a couple of doors down, because on the mission everybody lives all together on a little community. You know, everybody know anybody. Next minute, knock, knock, knock. Hey, hello, Uncle, Auntie, you home? Because they worked for the youth centre, see, so they had the old bus that used to take us into town. Hey, Uncle, what you doing? It's a hot day today. Can you take us to the beach, please? We're hot. Next minute, Uncle come, all right then, go on then, go home, get your towel and your bathers then, and we'll come past and pick you up. Thank you, Uncle and Auntie. We see you in a minute then. Next minute, we quickly race home, grab our towel, grab our water and our bathers. Next minute, Uncle and Auntie pull up in the big old bus. And it was old, there was no air conditioning back then. So then we would all jump on the bus. Next minute, we're doing the rounds of all the houses, picking up all the gidjamul, all the kids. Street by street, there was about 10 of us on board. Next minute, see you, mission. Catch ya, we going swimming. Next minute, there was no air conditioner, so we had all the windows down. So all of our hair was blowing in the wind. We had Coloured Stone playing, blaring on the speakers. Rain, rain, rain on Mangora, Kapi Bulga. Next minute, we would have Uncle Charlie Pride playing Kiss an Angel, Good Morning. Do, do, do. Love her like a devil when you get back home. Fine, so we was all rocking it in this old bus to all the old tunes. Next minute, we come over that hill. It was about 30 k's, Caniba Mission, 30 k's out of town. Next minute, coming over that hill, then we see the ocean, and then we get a big gust of breeze, blowing our hair everywhere, fire cruising down the street. Woo! And then we come into the township. And then right in the township, we go further down to where the big jetty is. And where the lawn is and all the pine cone trees, we pull up right there. And we were all so excited and eager to get in that water. Next minute, we all put our dinamugga, our feet in a line, in a circle. Ip, dip, bubba, gonna. Nyunigu, ngagu, not it. And next minute, that person was it. And then we had to run on the jetty, and this jetty was old and buggety. It had old wood, and it was all rusty. But anyway, then we had dinner niggity. Our feet, we had no shoes on. So it was really hot that day. So the faster we were running, the quicker we would get to jump off that jetty. We was all running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us was running. Up on that jetty. Next minute, we got to the end of the jetty. Everybody jumping in. Some doing suey laybacks. Another one's doing pin drops. Another one's like they're in the Olympics, doing the dive. And then others just belly flopping in. And yeah, so we was all having the bestest time playing it and quarties. And we was floating around, laughing and singing and having the bestest time ever. It was so refreshing for our bodies, and also the salt just absorbing into our skin. And we felt so lovely and relaxed and peaceful. Next minute, while we was all having the bestest time, these two very cheeky little girls was up top on the jetty. They were whispering to each other. And I seen on the corner of my eye, what are they whispering about? But then I went and had more fun with my cousins. So they whispered to each other. And what they were about to do was such a nasty thing to do. They weren't working together as a team. And all they wanted to do was scare everybody and be nasty. And then they went to each side of the jetty and they looked at each other with these mischievous eyes. Are you ready? Yeah. On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody, there's a shark! Quick! Everybody get out of the water! Get out of the water! Quick! Hurry up! Get out! Get out! Get out! There's a shark! And everybody freaked out. Quick! Quick! And then as fast as our legs could carry us, we went straight up to the stairs of the jetty. And our faces were white and we were scared and we were terrified. And then we were looking around for the shark. We couldn't see a shark. We went up to the stairs and then we looked at the 2 little girls laughing their heads off. Laughing and laughing. And we looked at them. Why are you laughing for? And there is no shark. You know what? You 2 very nasty little girls, very cheeky. You shouldn't do that, because one day there might be a shark and nobody will believe you. You just ruined the moment. We're going to go have a feed now. So then all the cousins all went back to the lawn. Uncle and Auntie been go get fish and chips. Oh, everybody had a lovely feed, laying down with all their towels on the munda. Next minute, we might have a sleep then, because the heat wave been coming then. It was such a hot day. Had a feed, had a drink. Then we was all sleeping, having the bestest time, having a nap in dreamland. And we had forgot about what happened earlier with the shark. Then about an hour went past, everybody woke up. Hey, wake up now, everybody. You've been sleeping for a long time. So what we're going to do? We go back and have another swim, eh? All right. All the jinamugga in a circle again. Ip, dip, dog, guna. Nyuni, ngagu, not it. You're it. Next minute we all run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us go running up to the jetty again, the old raggedy jetty. Running, really fast. And then we all jump off once again off the jetty and doing big bobbles and suey laybacks and pin drops and then doing the Olympics as if we were in the Olympics. Next minute, all floating around, having the deadliest time once again and fulfilling each moment because we knew that we had to leave in a few hours. So we were making the most of that evening, that afternoon. Next minute, those two very cheeky little girls was laughing and having fun up on the jetty. And then they was playing all these little games with their little maramuga, you know, grandma, stick in bed, COVID. And then they started playing I Spy with my little eye. And then one of them reckoned, I spy with my little eye, something beginning with clouds. Oh, that one was too easy. All right, my turn now. I spy with my little eye, something beginning with shh, 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 shark! Shark! There's a shark! Everybody get out of the water! Get out! She screamed on the top of their lungs. Shark, get out! And it was a big shark. It was at least about 10 foot. Oh my goodness. And everybody swimming around. Do you think that they believed them? No. They didn't believe him. Yeah, whatever, we was all swimming around. Yeah, whatever, you two cheeky girls was lying before. Yous are telling lies now. We're not going to believe you. Floating around, having a deadly time. And then we noticed that their face looked really pale and really terrified. And then we looked at other people that were on the jetty and they were also freaking out. And next minute, we all looked in front of us and this big shark came gliding past us. And then we all looked at each other and then we all freaked out. Our faces went white in terror and we freaked out. And some of us were still and we couldn't move. And then once we realised there was a real shark, our little feet went so fast and our hands as fast as we could. We were swimming as fast for our life. We were swimming for our lives. Everybody swimming. All you could see was this big splash everywhere because everybody was trying to get to the stairs. Then we all got to the stairs and we were all puffed out. And then we looked back and all we could see was this big fin circling right where we were swimming. And we were helping people up. Come on, quick. And then we got up to the top of the jetty and then we saw those two same little cheeky girls with terror and white in their faces. And then we looked out and we saw this majestic, so beautiful, such a strong, charismatic creature, just elegantly swimming. But the dangers of a shark was also on our minds, of how majestic it actually looked. It was also so dangerous. And as we were looking at the shark, we counted our blessings that day. And we looked at those two little girls who had lied earlier. We didn't even really have to say anything to them. We just looked at them. But one of them said, "See, that's why you shouldn't lie. If you see a shark, you see a shark. If you don't, then don't say it. Don't lie. You have to be honest and work together as a team. Because we didn't believe you, we were out there longer. That's why it's important not to lie. It's important to be cautious of our surroundings. Yes? To look after our loved ones and our friends and our family. We must always be on guard, especially for stranger danger as well, you know. And to always connect with the country and the ocean and pay respects and acknowledge the ancestors of that land, because they will protect us and they will look after us. And so then we are actually aware of our surroundings when we actually acknowledge our ancestors of that land. So that day we all walked back up the jetty and it was so silent. We saw Uncle and Auntie, come on then, let's go. We all jumped on the bus, back home to Mission. And it was so silent going back home. We had a feed, we had a big drink of water when we got home and we would go to bed. And we were all grateful for our lives that day because it could have ended. It could have had a bad ending. Thank you all for listening. I hope you all enjoyed that story. Stay deadly, stand tall, be proud and connected. Sending Nanna magic love to you all. Bye.